Halo, Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera, selamat malam. Kembali bertemu dengan host anda, Amin Hayat Abdul Rahim dalam rancangan How's Your Money Doing? Brought to you by J Group. Okey, baiklah. Untuk makluman kepada anda, J Group ini merupakan salah satu agensi insurans prudential yang cukup berprestij. Ini kerana mereka telah bukan sahaja mendapat pengiktirafan dalam negara tetapi juga di luar negara. Dan J Group ini diasaskan oleh Miss Jennifer Yap. Okey, hari ini hari Rabu bersamaan dengan 19 Januari 2022. Diam tak diam, lagi 2 hari lagi kita nak melangkah ke minggu yang ketiga pada tahun 2022. Wah, pantas masa berlalu kan. Okey, baiklah, sebelum ini pada 7 edisi bukan 1, bukan 2 tetapi 7 edisi program ini kita telah membicarakan tentang apakah signifikan wang itu berkenaan dengan insurans dan apakah kepentingan insurans, dan hari ini kita akan bercakap tentang legacy. Bagaimanakah persediaan kita, adakah kita sudah bersedia untuk apabila kita coy lah kan minta dijauhkan pada ketika ini. Bayangkan kalau kita tiada dalam dunia ini, bagaimana, apakah persediaan diri kita untuk memastikan kesejahteraan anak-anak cucu kita yang kita tinggalkan nanti, bagi menjamin masa depan mereka dan untuk mendapatkan kehidupan, kualiti kehidupan yang lebih baik. Dan berkenaan dengan insurans ini juga, ini merupakan backup plan ketika berada di dalam kesulitan, kesusahan, untuk memastikan kelangsungan hidup mereka, untuk menjamin pendidikan dan juga sebagainya. Jadi hari ini kita akan bercerita tentang tajuk Leaving a Legacy. How? Jadi bagaimana kita meninggalkan legacy ini? Bagaimana untuk uruskan legacy anda selepas ketiadaan diri kita ini? Apakah kepentingannya? Jangan ke mana-mana, kita akan bersama dengan hari ini kita ada couple, pasangan suami isteri yang cukup istimewa daripada J Group. Nak tahu siapakah? Jangan ke mana-mana, tunggu saya selepas ini. Baiklah, terima kasih kepada anda yang setia bersama dengan kami pada hari ini dan tajuk kita cukup istimewa iaitu Living a Legacy. How? Jadi tanpa membuangkan masa pada malam ini, saya menjemput pasangan suami isteri yang cukup istimewa daripada J Group ini iaitu Puan Joanne Eng dan juga Fritzs, Million Dollar Round Table J Group. Hai Joanne, hai Fritz, apa khabar?
Oh, hi
Hi,
Amin.
Amin.
Hello,
Nice to
nice to
see
see
you.
you.
Yeah, nice to see you too. Okay, so sebelum kita memulakan sesi kita pada hari ini, mungkin audiens kita nak tahulah ya latar belakang Joanne, latar belakang Frizz, bagaimana boleh menceburkan diri dalam dunia insurans ini.
I have been in insurance with J Group for 13 years. So before that, I actually worked as a marketing manager. So worked for close to 10 years actually. So that time I was thinking whether to move on to climb higher corporate ladder or to start a business because to climb a corporate ladder is not that easy. Yeah. So that's when actually I met Jennifer, our agency leader, who talked on the business potential in insurance. So that's where I actually got interested in this business. So that's how I joined from no sales background, yeah, and now here I am, no turning back and no looking.
Okay, Fritz, pula bagaimana? Bagaimana boleh anda menyokong Joanne sebagai isteri dalam memantapkan lagi dalam dunia bisnes insurans ini?
Well, that's where I actually specialize in estate planning, because leaving a legacy involve also in terms of how do we plan to leave our wealth, all right, and assets to our loved one. So I would need to actually specialize in will and trust, to in order to make a comprehensive planning for our friends and our clients as well.
I see. Jadi dalam bisnes insurans ini biasanya orang akan tertanya-tanya lah, boleh ke buat sama suami dengan isterinya dalam satu bisnes yang sama? Jadi adakah susah untuk bekerjasama dalam bisnes yang sama ini?
That's a good question. Well, for us, I don't know, it seems easy for us to work together. But I do have clients who say that, they themselves, they said, if me and my husband work together, susah lah. I don't know, for us,
Yeah.
it works.
We have to give and take lah. We have to
Yes,
give and take.
compromise.
Yeah, compromise. So there is no issue so far. Touch wood, so far so good.
Jadi siapa yin and siapa yang di sini tu? Jadi bagaimana nak control tu?
Sometimes I'm yin, sometimes he's yang, sometimes he's yin, sometimes I'm yang.
Yeah.
So it's betul-betul balance lah.
Yeah.
Jadi Fritz pula bagaimana boleh kongsikan kepada audience kita perjalanan Fritz. Sebelum ini ada bisnes kan. Jadi satu bisnes tu sanggup melepaskan bisnes semata-mata untuk join dengan insurance industry ni. Kenapa?
Oh, well, I was running a business in terms of managing building, condominiums, commercial property as well. Then one day, sometimes when you look at the amount of time that our loved one need to spend to help us in our existing business, and when compared to Joanne, that time in the insurance industry, she seems to has lesser stress. So that's why we decided, we want to make a change in life. Basically, it's also for our health being as well, lah. So that's when I decided just let go on the old business and just to assist her on to make this business bigger and better as well.
We work together.
Yeah.
I see. Jadi Joanne, saya kira nak tanya. So apakah maksud legacy life insurance ini daripada perspektif diri you?
Legacy to me is in terms of what do you want to leave to your loved one, whether it's your family or your loved one, someone that you care or your dependent. Can be anyone. May not be just children. It can be elderly parents, or even maybe your favorite dato or your favorite auntie, yeah. So to me, what actually carries weight is the financial legacy. Because, for example, if we leave a legacy to children, they could have a better financial stability when we are not around to provide. When we are around, yes, we can provide, but what if we are not around? How can they sustain their livelihood? Yeah.
Jadi Fritz pula bagaimana? Fritz dah berkecimpung dalam bisnes will kan? Adakah ada perbezaan tak berkenaan dengan legacy life insurance dengan will ni?
In fact, both of these also works hand in hand together as well, because for us to provide for our family, we need basically emergency funds, and insurance is the only way that we can generate emergency funds and make it acceptable to our family in a short period of time. So it works hand in hand as well, because even a person who writes a will, it takes about 1 to 2 years for a loved one to actually get all the money and assets as well. So during these 1 to 2 years, our life still has to go on. So we've got to set up something emergency, to pay for mortgages, house loan, children education. Life still goes on for them. So it works hand in hand actually.
Okay, adakah Joanne bersetuju is leaving an inheritance for children is necessary? Kenapa tu sebenarnya?
Okay, I would say it's necessary because the world is getting more competitive. Yeah. So is the economy, and whether our children will be working for people or they would be doing their own business, when we are not around, at least when we provide them financial assistance for them to pull through, that actually relieve them a lot. Yeah. Some people say, no need to have money lah. Money is not everything. Yes, money is not everything, but without money, we can't do anything.
Betul tu. Kalau kita tak ada duit tu memang susah kita nak beli makanan. Jadi itu merupakan salah satu keperluan sebenarnya. Duit itu bukan kita seperti mata duitan lah kan. Kata orang Melayu kata mata duitan, tapi duit itu sebenarnya penting untuk kita mendapatkan kelangsungan hidup yang lebih baik. Ya.
To reduce stress over the years.
Okay, hi Rajini. Kita punya panel last week. Okay, Fritz, bagaimana? How do you plan your punya legacy life insurance ni? Mungkin you boleh cerita sedikit tentang pengalaman diri you bersama dengan yang punya klien. Apakah yang perlu dilakukan oleh mereka?
Well, basically what we do is first thing we want to know what is their existing coverage like. All right. Then we actually ask questions like find out more about their children needs in terms of education. All right, in terms of the monthly family commitment. Then from there on, we can actually calculate how much life insurance is needed. But of course, we will normally ask a question: if one day we are no longer here, how many years do you want to support your family? Is it until your children age 25? That's where we can actually do calculation and take into account of inflation as well. So from there on, we calculate the needs. And we will normally recommend also to do a will and also a trust if necessary as well. So that's how we plan.
I see. Jadi berapakah sebenarnya jumlah yang minimum lah? Adakah bergantung kepada kemampuan klien itu sendiri ataupun mungkin ada jumlah minimum yang perlu disumbangkan dalam invest dalam legacy life insurance ini?
Well, usually the rule of thumb is about 10 years of the monthly commitment of the family. But of course, not everyone can straight away, buy 10 years of monthly expenditure, right? So that's where we plan to actually do a top up every 1-2 years, ikut kemampuan, we call it, so that in the meantime, what is the emergency funds that the family can have access should one day we are no longer around.
I see. Jadi sebenarnya kan keperluan kepada mereka, siapa sebenarnya yang memerlukan legacy life insurance ini. Macam saya single, saya belum berkahwin. Jadi siapa sebenarnya golongan mana yang memerlukan legacy life insurance ini?
If you have dependents, even though no children, if let's say you have elderly parents, yeah, that you have been giving allowance to for the expenses, or someone, let's say some actually do leave a legacy for charity as well. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Jadi itu bergantung kepada klien itu sendiri sama ada untuk diberikan kepada waris ataupun insan yang tersayang ataupun boleh disumbangkan kepada badan-badan kebajikan pun boleh juga ya.
So different people will have different needs.
I see.
So that's
Okay.
why we don't have one plan that suits everybody. That's where we come in to customize for different people.
Jadi sepanjang pengalaman berada dalam dunia insurans ini, mungkin ada perkara-perkara main issue yang diketengahkan oleh punya clients sebelum invest dalam legacy life insurance. Apakah sebenarnya main issue yang telah diketengahkan oleh mereka? Mungkin boleh kongsikan?
Many actually last time, many have forgotten that life insurance is important because they thought, okay lah, as long they only think of to cover, to protect when they're around, but they have forgotten that when they're not around, money is not that easily accessible from the family or your loved ones because assets will be frozen, including bank accounts. So for them to survive, it's either they have to borrow from someone else or they have to work 2 jobs or 3 jobs just to maintain their livelihood. So with a will, it also takes 1 to 2 years. Without will, easily 6, 8 or 10 years and above. So that's where we actually highlight the difference in leaving legacy and not leaving a legacy.
Jadi pilihan untuk living the legacy itu is very important dan very crucial lah. Jadi bagaimana sebenarnya proses contohnya lah, sebagai contoh lah, kira saya telah membeli legacy life insurance ini. Jadi tiba-tiba saya ditimpa musibah atau kemalangan meninggal dunia misalnya. Jadi saya telah jadi bagaimana proses itu? Macam mana duit berkenaan boleh diterima oleh waris?
It will, okay, when death happens, with the death cert, we will submit to company. So if any other pending documents needed, like example, if because of accident, then probably police report and so on. So with all these documents submitted, it takes about 1 to 2 months for the payout to be paid. That's why it is the most efficient financial planning because it pay out fast.
Jadi dia lebih cepat daripada will ataupun wasiat ya.
Yes.
Kalau wasiat memerlukan masa yang lebih lama untuk mendapatkan wang berkenaan. Okay, kita ada Jennifer Yap. Hi Jennifer, how are you? Okay, ini ada salah satu soalan yang mungkin soalan yang kita boleh mungkin adalah kawan-kawan saya tanyalah. Contoh ada emergency, kan? Contoh banjir baru-baru ini berlaku. Jadi boleh tak fund yang telah di invest dalam legacy life insurance ini boleh dikeluarkan ketika emergency?
Some policy, yes, you can, but some cannot. So it depends what type of policies you get. Yeah. And also some that you do withdrawal from the policies, some might affect the coverage as well. So all this, I can't say yes or no, but all this will have to depends what kind of policy that was customized.
I see. Mungkin Fritz ada professional advice kepada mereka-mereka yang ingin mendapatkan insurans berkenaan. Jadi bagaimana SOP ataupun bagaimana mereka boleh mendapat maklumat berkenaan dengan legacy life insurance ini?
Well, basically because we buy insurance is actually not with money but with our health. Correct or not? So we have to know what is the health condition and what is the kemampuan, all right, so that we can actually customize for it lah. But of course, for more info, you can always go to J Group Facebook and Instagram and PM so that our colleague can also assist further as well.
Okey, baiklah kepada mereka yang ingin mendapatkan maklumat berkenaan dengan insurans ataupun berkenaan dengan untuk mendapat menjadi sebahagian daripada tim J Group ini, boleh masuk di Facebook J Group atau pergi kepada Instagram J Group _my ataupun WhatsApp detail anda kepada 0192183113. Okey, Joanne dan Fritz. Okey, boleh tak ceritakan what actually your word of wisdom lah. You telah berkecimpung dalam dunia insurans begitu lama. Ya, hampir 13 tahun, 10 tahun bersama-sama. Jadi mungkin ada kata-kata yang ingin dikongsikan kepada pasangan di luar sana yang berfikir-fikir nak buat bisnes yang sama ni, tapi yelah orang katakan susah nak buat bisnes dengan husband and wife ni, asyik gaduh aja, kan. Jadi bagaimana untuk menguatkan lagi bisnes anda bersama-sama pasangan anda?
Well, we always think that if we have any disagreement, we also think on their side why they disagree. So if we feel that true, they disagree because of this, okay. So not only to jaga muka, but it's also to jaga the relationship. There is always a reason why they say no or why they say, oh, it should be like that. So that's how both of us actually can be in this business for so long.
Well, there's a quote that I learned from Transformer. Happy wife, happy life.
Ya, saya boleh nampak cahaya kebahagiaan di kedua-dua wajah Joanne dengan Fritz, satu pasangan yang cukup bahagia. Ya, boleh nampak.
Thank you.
Okey, kepada mereka yang ingin baru mungkin ada tertanya-tanya lah, mungkin terfikir-fikir pada tahun 2022 ini nak buat bisnes, tak tahu lagi tetapi nak masuk dunia insurans ni, apakah nasihat Joanne dan juga Fritz kepada mereka?
No need to think.
No need to think. Just do it.
Never try, never know.
Yeah.
Never try, never know.
Ya, betul.
Because when there's a will, there's always a ways lah.
Betul. Kalau saya boleh kongsikan, saya dalam dunia media industri lebih daripada 14 tahun ya. Saya mengambil keputusan untuk meninggalkan dunia industri media ini selepas 14 tahun pada ketika COVID-19 pada tahun 2020. Satu tamparan yang cukup hebat lah. Jadi sekarang ini saya juga belajar untuk menjadi seorang usahawan, seorang entrepreneur khusus kepada in medical industry lah. Jadi saya rasa orang kata tu betul kata Fritz dan juga Joanne, just do it, jangan fikir-fikir lama, betul tak? Kepada mereka yang ingin berkecimpung dalam dunia insurans, apa kata pergi saja ke Facebook J Group, masukkan segala detail maklumat anda ataupun kontak nombor 01 nombor saya tak ingat, ada nombor kat bawah tu, WhatsApp je details anda 0192183113. Okey. Jadi sebelum kita wrap up lah, jadi mungkin ada Joanne dan Fritz nak berkongsi sedikit. Mungkin kita terlepas pandang tentang tajuk kita pada hari ini, Living a Legacy, bagaimana. Mungkin ada apa-apa yang kita terlepas pandang yang ingin dikongsikan?
Okay, just a brief idea about living a legacy as a good, effective financial tool. If you want to leave 1 million to your loved one, you do not need to have 1 million. You probably, over the years, let's say you bayar premium over, let's say 5 years or 10 years, such a way death happens, probably your premium paid over 5-10 years is maybe like 50,000 or even let's say 100,000, but your loved one will get 1 million. Yeah.
The question would be, you want your loved one to remember you as a person who leave a legacy of wealth or debts?
Betul tu, saya setuju tu. Kadang-kadang kan kita tak tahu kan, mungkin selepas ketiadaan diri kita, kadang-kadang kita meninggalkan bebanan kepada waris kita. Jadi itu merupakan satu usaha yang membebankan buat mereka lah. Jadi kalau kita nak meninggalkan dunia ini, kita pastikan legasi apa yang kita tinggalkan kepada waris kita, kepada insan yang tersayang adalah untuk menyokong mereka untuk mendapatkan kehidupan yang lebih baik, bukan membebankan diri mereka dengan hutang-hutang yang kita tinggalkan. Betul tu, saya setuju dengan kata-kata Fritz itu. Okey, jadi sebelum kita berpisah, mungkin ada last word lah daripada Joanne dan juga Fritz mungkin.
Last word.
I'm thankful that there is insurance in this world. It actually helps a lot, whether in terms of financial or we call it the legacy. Yeah. So without insurance, imagine, without insurance, we pay hospital bill all by ourselves. We pay our critical illness is a payout. Let's say, example, heart attack, stroke. If we are not able to work, at least this critical illness will also pay out to us, whether 200, 500,000 to pay for our expenses. And also we can leave a legacy to our children by paying a small premium.
In short, how much you love your family is how much of legacy you will need to leave.
Wow. Satu ayat yang cukup powerful lah yang patut difikir-fikirkan kepada audience kita. Okey, baiklah, terima kasih Joanne, terima kasih Fritz kerana bersama dengan kami pada malam ini. Kepada stay safe, jaga stay healthy, okey?
Thank you.
Okay, Amin.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye. Okey, baiklah kepada anda. Okey, jangan lupa kepada anda yang ingin mendapatkan maklumat berkenaan dengan insurans ataupun anda ingin melebarkan sayap dalam dunia insurans ini sebagai satu kerjaya yang baru, satu opportunity buat anda, apa kata pergi kepada Facebook J Group ataupun Instagram jgroup_.my ataupun WhatsApp nombor di bawah 0192183113 untuk mendapatkan maklumat-maklumat lanjut dan menjadi sebahagian daripada tim J Group yang betul-betul powerful dan cukup berprestige di dalam negara ini. Okey, baiklah, ini dia itu sahaja perkongsian kita pada malam ini. Okey, baiklah, itu sahaja pada edisi pada kali ini, pada season kali ini, musim ini. Jadi insyaAllah kalau ada rezeki nanti kita akan sambung semula musim akan datang. Jadi terima kasih kepada anda yang setia bersama dengan kami, setia bersama dengan J Group. Terima kasih. Assalamualaikum. Selamat malam. Sampai jumpa.
这样子可以吗？
可以，来1、2、3，go。
钱，总听别人说，一个正确的选择比努力更重要。How about you? Have you made the right choice already, or are you just working hard? Roll 啊，开始了。Action. There are a lot of people feeling stuck in their current job, looking for financial freedom, feeling sick of office politics, looking forward to control their own life. Are you one of them? You see, I was just like you, working in the corporate world, overworked without purpose, covered by negative energy. I just can't see my future. Not until 5 years ago, I met my mentor and I realized I'm able to discover my path into running my own business and learn at the same time. Hey, don't just listen to me, hear from them.
Oh my.
Close your eyes.
Let me have a bit of cuddle moment.
2, 3. Oh my. Basically, what I like about J Group is
synergy, positivity, and culture.
团队精神很多 support。
What I like the most is the togetherness and warmness in J Group.
I like the idea of sharing knowledge and ideas to actually grow together.
Passion. It's passion to build my dreams. The turning point in my career is my responsibility to my kids. This career is able to provide the best for my children.
我想要突破我自己，看自己可以飞到几远、几高。
I always love cars. Thus, I believe joining the industry, I'm able to achieve my dreams faster.
What I don't like the most is the politics in corporate world. So this actually makes me decide to venture into this business.
Well, it's because of her staying up late to help me in my previous business. That's when I need to change my career.
Togetherness.
Teamwork.
Responsibility.
团队精神。
Energetic, positive, Ganana Singh. Congratulations, you have made the right choice. You'll definitely be a better person.
Never try, never know. 你在害怕什么？
If you have a dream, fight it. Action.
Just do it. You have nothing to lose.
Take the leap of faith. If you're willing, everything will be put in place.
At the end of the day, we are one big family because of our founder, Jennifer.
Opportunity doesn't knock twice on the same door. My business associate took the opportunity. And what about you?